Hi everybody, welcome to Soulful Meditations YouTube page. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I can actually say that now. Pretty exciting. Shows what happens when you follow your dreams. So whatever your dreams are out there, don't let anything stand in your way. Today I want to talk a little bit about grounding. My favorite way to ground is walking on the earth without shoes or socks on. I can't stand shoes, you guys. And socks, oh my gosh, it's like torture to have to wear socks. I live in Michigan, so I'm stuck wearing socks and shoes for part of the year. But the second I get home, those babies are off. If I could walk around barefoot on a beach all the time, oh, life would be so much better. So, with grounding, it helps keeping yourself grounded. It really helps with anxiety and depression. So, it's good to have some sort of technique for that. We are going to do a meditation after this brief little talk that helps with grounding. But I wanted to share one of the practices that I've used for grounding when I'm starting to feel anxious, when I'm starting to have like the beginning of any sort of anxiety or panic. Honestly, it even works like if I'm starting to get a feeling of out of control. So it's a 3-3 method. And what it is you think of when you're starting to notice that your body is feeling this way, start to listen for 3 things that you can hear. It might be traffic, it might be your own breath. Just listen for 3 things. Name them in your head. And then think of 3 things that you see right now, right in this minute. What do you see? 3 things. Again, name them in your head. And then move 3 parts of your body. So maybe you roll your ankle. Maybe you roll your neck. Maybe you just outstretch your fingers. But you find 3 things. So, what 3 things do you hear? What 3 things do you see? And move 3 parts of your body. What that's going to do is bring you right back to the here and now, to the very present moment that we're in. It will calm your central nervous system, and that's what you want. Remember, with meditation, the whole point of it is to calm your central nervous system. And I promise that throughout these videos, I'm going to give you guys tricks and techniques for helping with that. So that's today's, the 3-3 method. Use it. Again, it's something that really nobody knows you're doing because you're in your head thinking of the 3 things you hear, the 3 things you see, and then you can move 3 parts of your body without anybody really thinking anything of it. Try it. So if you start to get anxious, you start to feel yourself being a little out of control, try that. Also, if you're able to get outside and get your feet on the earth, do that. There is a beautiful technique with earthing that the Japanese use. I was able to participate in doing this on a retreat that I was at, where you're just walking in a forest and you're connecting, hopefully barefoot, but you're connecting with the earth and you're feeling the magnetic pull of the earth through your feet. And there is something so incredible about being barefoot on the earth that it just, for me, it truly instantly calms me down. Hopefully it does that for you. Hopefully you're able to get out and get your feet on the earth. I am looking forward to that this spring. Oh gosh, about this time of the year, I'm always, no matter what kind of winter we've had, good, bad, hard, easy, I'm ready for spring. I'm ready to get outside. I am such an outside person. I feel trapped inside. So, we are going to do a meditation where we're visualizing ourselves as a tree. It's a great grounding one. I love this one. So get yourself as comfortable as possible. Remember, if you ever are uncomfortable wherever you're at, in whatever meditation you're at, group, private, whatever, always make sure you're comfortable and move and get comfortable if you're not. Hopefully you're comfortable closing your eyes. So if you are, close your eyes. If you're not, keep them open. Just find something to focus on. If you close your eyes but you want to peek and see what I'm doing on this side of the screen, open your eyes and peek. I'm just going to be sitting here, you guys, looking at this little camera. So, nice and comfortable. Close your eyes. We're going to start with our 3 long, slow, deep breaths in and out through your nose and hold the exhale for the count of 3. So in through your nose, out through your nose, and hold for the count of 3. In through your nose, out through your nose, and hold for the count of 3. One more time. In through your nose, out through your nose, and hold for the count of 3. Now you can let your breathing return to normal. It may slow down or speed up throughout this process. Just let it do what it needs to do. It's your body's way of regulating itself. I want you to start at your feet. Feel them firmly planted on the ground. I want you to take a minute. I want you to figure out what kind of tree you are. Maybe you're a pine tree. Maybe you're a really strong oak tree. A fruit tree. My favorite is a magnolia tree. The smell reminds me of my grandmother. Brings me instantly back to my childhood. My children bought me a magnolia tree for Mother's Day one year. And it just makes my heart happy every year it blooms. Maybe you're a palm tree. Whatever kind of tree you are, visualize it. And visualize where you're growing. Are you growing on a mountain? Are you growing in a desert? Is it sunny? Is it cold? Is it breezy? What's your environment like? So once you know what kind of tree you are and where you're growing, and you have that firmly planted in your mind, plant your roots. I know it may sound crazy, but visualize roots coming from your feet, going so deep into the earth that you are so strong. And then move up a little bit. You're growing your trunk. So from your feet, you're up to your knees. You're strong. You're sturdy. You are solidly planted. Grow a little bit more. And now you're up to your thighs. You're still building your foundation. There's very little movement. It's all strength and power. Go up to your hips. Now we're starting to get a little bit of movement in our tree. There's not much, but you can move with the earth. You can move with the wind, the shifting of the earth. From there, you're moving up to your hips and your waist. Now there's some sway. Up to your chest. Even more movement. You're moving with the earth. You're moving with your environment. Include your arms and shoulders. Grow your tree. How tall are you? What are your branches like? Now finish your tree all the way up to your crown. You can move with the wind. You can move with your environment. No matter what life throws at you, you may bend, but chances are you're not going to break. You are firmly planted on this earth. You have your purpose. You're growing. You're blossoming. You're blooming. You're growing. I'm going to leave you with 3 minutes of silence. During that time, visualize your tree. Visualize how you're moving, how you're not breaking, you're bending, you're going with it. You are not breaking. Maybe you have birds living in you. Maybe you have rabbits living underneath you. Maybe you have deer settling in for the night. You're protecting them. Whatever kind of tree you are, feel it. I'll keep track of the time. keeping your eyes closed, slowly bring yourself back to the room you're in. If you're comfortable, bring your hands to heart center. Pay attention to your thoughts. If you would not say it to your best friend, don't say it to yourself. Your body is listening to every single thought you have. Pay attention to your words. The vibrations we send out to the universe. Choose love. Sometimes it's harder to do that, you guys, but really it comes down to love or fear. Always side on the side of love. In your heart. Oh, it is an incredible muscle, but it can be broken with one word. But it can also be healed with one smile. We have all felt invisible. Don't let somebody feel that way. Smile at as many strangers as you can. Make eye contact. Let people know that they're seen, they're valued, they're loved. Compliment a stranger. I promise you'll get just as much out of it as they do. The light and love in me, and there's the light and love in all of you. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend it on this channel. I appreciate it more than you possibly know. If you like me and you like what we've been doing here, let's make meditation mainstream. Let's get it out there everywhere. Share this page with your friends. Heck, share it with your enemies. They probably need it just as much as anybody does. Let's get the word about meditation out there. Let's be real. Interact with me here. Drop questions, comments, concerns, anything you have. I promise. I check this and I respond. So, have a fantastic night. And thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah.